University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello, the first round of this series continues tonight with two institutions whose combined age is roughly equal to their combined student population, that is, just north of 1,000. Both teams know that they need to win to guarantee a spot in the next round, but also that a losing score of 115 or more will put them in the mix for the playoff places. Oriel College, Oxford, was established in 1326 as the university's fifth college and the first to be directly founded by a king. During the English Civil War, it housed Charles I's Privy Council with his parliament at neighbouring Christchurch. Notable students include Sir Walter Raleigh, albeit briefly, Beau Brummell, and more recently, the historian Michael Wood and the mathematician Rachel O'Reilly. Representing around 550 students with an average age of 21, let's meet the team from Oriel.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Thompson. I'm from Kent and I'm studying medicine.
Hi, I'm Jerick Chong. Originally from Malaysia, I study physics and philosophy.
And this is their captain.
Hi, I'm Tanmay Deshprabhu. I'm from South Oxfordshire and I'm studying for a PhD in engineering.
Hi, I'm Katie Marchant. I'm from Leeds and I'm studying ancient and modern history.
Christ College, Cambridge began life as a college specifically for the training of grammar school masters when it was known as God's House. It was refounded in 1505 as Christ by Lady Margaret Beaufort. Notable alumni include John Milton and Charles Darwin, and more recently, the author Natalie Haynes and the casting director Nina Gold, also representing around 550 students with an average age of 21. Let's meet the team from Christ College, Cambridge.
Hi, I'm Isaac Jackson. I'm from Oxford and I study English.
Hi, I'm Holly Wright. I'm originally from Swansea and I'm studying for an MPhil in intellectual history.
And their captain?
Hi, I'm Chris Talbot. I'm from Blackburn in Lancashire and I'm studying for a PhD in metallurgy.
Hi, I'm Abhimanyu Gowda. I'm from Warwick and I'm reading natural sciences.
OK, you all know the rules, so fingers on buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. Meanings of what four-letter word include a small mammal of the family Talpidae, the SI unit for the amount of substance?
Oriel Chong.
Mole.
Mole is correct. Your bonuses are on British entries to the European Tree of the Year competition. Having a trunk circumference of around 10 metres and associated with medieval folklore, the tree known as the Major Oak, which finished 6th in the competition in 2015, is in which forest in central England?
It could be sort of like Robin Hood.
Sherwood, yeah.
Sherwood Forest, because that's Nottinghamshire, so Sherwood Forest.
Sherwood Forest.
Sherwood Forest is correct. The tree known as the Oak at the Gate of the Dead, an entry in the 2014 competition, is thought to predate the nearby Battle of Croggan in 1165 and lies on which long-distance path near Wrexham?
South Downs?
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, sure.
South Downs.
That's nowhere near Wrexham, it's Offers Dyke. The Allerton Oak, which finished 7th in 2020, is said to have been deformed by the explosion of a ship carrying gunpowder in 1864 and is located in Calderstones Park in which city?
Calderstones Park. Weird.
I mean, cities with ports, so Liverpool, London,
It's
Hull.
not London.
London?
It's not London.
Not London. OK, should we go
so-
with Liverpool?
Bristol, it could be.
Bristol,
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Which one?
Bristol.
Bristol.
No, it's Liverpool. 10 points for this. Prince Siegfried, Baron von Rothbart, Princess Odette and her antagonist, Odile, are among...
Oriel Chong.
Swan Lake.
Swan Lake is correct. Your bonuses are on cities that are higher than the summit of Ben Nevis, that is 1,343 metres. In each case, name the city from the description. Firstly, at more than 1,350 metres, a major city of northwest Iran, the capital of the East Azerbaijan province.
Khorasan?
Khorasan.
Yes, might be wrong.
Yeah. Khorasan.
That's Tabriz. At more than 2,100 metres, the highest state capital of the United States. It's also the oldest, founded in 1610.
Ooh,
Would this be in the east?
oldest state capital. 1610.
state capitals.
So it must be
around
somewhere in.
New England.
Yeah.
Augusta, maybe.
Augusta?
No, it's Santa Fe in New Mexico. At about 1,700 metres, a major African capital, about 300 kilometres east of Lake Victoria.
Nairobi? No, east.
East.
Yeah, Nairobi.
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 Nairobi is correct, of course. 10 points for this. The Lion and the Jewel, Season of Anomy, and Chronicles from the Land of the Happiest People on Earth are among the works of which Nigerian author, the first black African to be awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature?
Christ Talbot.
Wale Soyinka.
Correct. Your bonuses are on the 100, a cricket format launched in 2021 that groups the 18 first-class counties into 8 city-based teams. The team known as London Spirit represents Middlesex and which 2 other counties?
I was hoping that wouldn't be the question.
I was going to say Middlesex is
It
obvious.
would be Surrey, surely.
Shall we? Yeah,
Kent, maybe?
that's probably the best guess. Yeah,
Because they also have the Oval Invincibles. But
that would.
should I go for Surrey and Kent?
Let's go. Sorry, definitely. Yeah.
Surrey and Kent.
There's Essex and Northamptonshire.
Way off.
What is the 2-word name of the team comprising players from the cricketing counties of Yorkshire and Durham?
That was Northern Superchargers, I think.
Okay.
Does that sound right? They were based in Leeds.
Go for it.
Northern Superchargers?
Correct.
Okay.
Along with Glamorgan, which 2 English counties are represented by the team known as Welsh Fire?
Oh, English counties.
So by Wales, presumably.
yeah.
Herefordshire. But that's not a
Gloucestershire?
15 county.
Gloucestershire would be one.
Gloucestershire and then Herefordshire.
Somerset, maybe. Oh, no, Somerset might be
Somerset
same.
doesn't border.
No, but it's just that general area.
Go on. Yeah.
Oh, no, maybe Worcestershire.
Wiltshire. No, that's not.
Well, Herefordshire also borders.
Yeah, but they're not...
Yeah,
Let's go
Gloucestershire.
Gloucestershire and Herefordshire.
No, it's Gloucestershire and Somerset.
No, I'm so sorry.
For your picture starter, you'll see a diagram of a cell in the human body. For 10 points, give me the type of cell.
Christ Talbot.
A neuron.
It is a neuron, yes. Your picture starter was a diagram of a neuron. For your picture bonuses, you'll see the same diagram with several key parts of the cell highlighted. 5 points for each you can identify. Firstly, the feature at A.
And is that the myelin sheath?
Yeah.
Fair. Myelin sheath?
That is the myelin sheath. Secondly, at B.
Axon.
Axon.
No, that's the node of Ranvier.
Oh, fair.
And finally, at C.
It's dendrite.
Dendrite.
Yeah.
Dendrite.
Dendrite is correct. 10 points for this. In statistics, what is the name of the probability distribution, also known as a Gaussian distribution?
Christ Talbot.
Is it a normal distribution?
Normal distribution is correct, yes. These bonuses are on the Cold War. Firstly, for 5 points, in June 1948, after 3 years of rising tensions, which national leader ordered a blockade, halting all Allied road and rail traffic into West Berlin?
Stalin.
But yeah, it'd be Stalin.
Stalin.
Stalin?
Stalin is correct. Which British Foreign Secretary successfully urged the United States to lead an airlift of supplies into West Berlin?
Wouldn't foreign secretary.
Crossland? No, sorry, no, that's way too late. That's way too late. Sorry.
Well, it'd be 48, 49, right?
Yeah,
So Attlee's government.
Foreign Secretary.
I've got
I know
nothing.
home. I don't know foreign.
Wasn't Callahan, was it?
Oh, sorry?
Wasn't Callahan, was it?
It's too late for
Yeah.
Callahan, surely.
Do we have a guess?
Too early, sorry. I've got nothing else.
Just say Crossland.
Or is it
Just say Crossland.
Crossland?
No, it wasn't. It was Ernest Bevin. Stalin's blockade was a reaction to the introduction of the Deutschmark and the economic plan that backed it. The latter was named after which US Secretary of State?
Marshall Plan.
Marshall.
Marshall is correct. 10 points for this. Born around 340 BC, which Greek philosopher posited a materialist universe unregulated by divine providence? He advocated mental well-being based on freedom from anxiety.
Christ Scalder.
Aurelius.
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. From the fear of death, although he's popularly associated with hedonism and sensual pleasure.
Oriel Thompson.
Epicurus.
Epicurus is correct. Right, you get a set of bonuses there on 20th century psychologists. Successful in teaching pigeons to play table tennis, which US proponent of behaviorism wrote the 1971 work Beyond Freedom and Dignity?
B.F. Skinner, I'm pretty sure.
B.F. Skinner.
B.F. Skinner is correct. Which German-born American conceived the 8-stage development process? His psychohistories include Young Man Luther and Gandhi's Truth on the Origins of Militant Nonviolence.
Closest guess.
Is it like Kurt Vonnegut?
Kurt Vonnegut.
He's a novelist. It's Erik Erikson. Born in 1908, which US psychologist's works include Motivation and Personality and Towards a Psychology of Being, the former expounding his theory of the hierarchy of needs?
Oh, Maslow.
Maslow.
Yeah.
With a B or a P?
Maslow's
yeah.
hierarchy of needs.
Maslow.
Maslow is correct. Well done. 10 points for this. Born in Dorset in 1856, Tom Roberts became a leading artist in what present-day country? His national narrative paintings include A Breakaway featuring rushing sheep and The Big Picture, a depiction of the first Commonwealth Parliament in 1901.
Ariel Chong.
Australia.
Australia is correct. You get a set of bonuses on the recording artist Lil Nas X. Which 2019 song by Lil Nas X and Cardi B shares its name with the 1942 ballet composed by Aaron Copland? The latter was choreographed by Agnes DeMille and subtitled The Courting at Burnt Ranch.
Do you know the song?
I do not, and I'm
Yeah,
ashamed.
the ballet by Aaron Copland.
No.
Copeland, is that,
Copland's the American composer.
yeah, but like what ballets are Americans that aren't elite syncopations, because that's Joplin.
Do you know any of his work?
No, I don't.
No. We'll have to pass that one.
It's Rodeo. Which song from the same EP shares its name with an architect and painter born in Piacenza in 1691? The latter's works include Roma Antica, an imagined view of a crowded gallery containing paintings of multiple Roman buildings.
Seen this, can't remember the artist.
Is it-
Artist around 1650.
What nationality is the artist?
He's Italian.
Well, this is going to sound really bad. And Lil Nas X has a song called Panini, and I doubt there'd be an Italian artist whose surname was Sandwich, but it's all I can think of.
Yeah, go for it.
Panini.
Panini is correct.
Well done.
Unlikely but true. In the title of the 2021 single Montero, which 2017 film by Luca Guadagnino is named in parentheses? It has a screenplay by James Ivory.
Call Me By Your Name.
Call Me By Your Name.
Call Me By Your Name is correct. Born in Budapest in 1818 and regarded as a pioneer of antisepsis, which physician showed that washing hands with a chlorinated lime solution resulted in a major reduction of deaths from childbed fever? I'll tell you, it's Ignaz Semmelweis. 10 points for this. The north and south branches of which English river converge at Warden Rock near Hexham and then flow roughly eastwards to meet the North Sea close to South Shields?
Christ Talbot.
The Weir.
No, anyone want to buzz from Oriel?
Ariel Thompson.
The Tyne.
The Tyne is correct. You get a set of bonuses on pelicans. The white pelican is a national bird of which European country? It is the main location of the Danube Delta, the breeding ground for more than half the population of Eurasian great white pelicans.
Oh, the Danube flows in
Romania? Oh,
Romania, I think. Romania.
Romania.
Romania is correct. The name of what island derives from an older Spanish word for pelican because a large number of the brown species nest there. It was the site of the first operational lighthouse on the US West Coast.
Spanish name. For an island.
Islands on the west coast.
Yeah. Islands off the west coast.
I don't know.
Come on, let's have it, please.
We'll pass.
It's Alcatraz. A pelican appears on the flag of which US state admitted to the Union in 1812?
What's this?
What is it?
1812.
It's 1812. It's probably in the mid.
It's in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Which one? Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
No, it's Louisiana. We're going to take a music round now. For your music starter, you'll hear a piece of popular music. 10 points if you can name the group performing.
Ariel Marchant.
The Moody Blues.
The Moody Blues is correct. Nights in White Satin. So we're going to carry on from Nights in White Satin which was on Days of Future Past. It made heavy use of classical orchestration by Peter Knight. Your music bonuses are 3 more albums with orchestral backing conducted by Knight. Name the main artist or group in each case. Firstly,
Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of
It feels
interplanetary craft.
like mid-70s.
Calling occupants of interplanetary
Female-led, 1970s.
Cyndi Lauper.
no, that was the Carpenters. Secondly, this singer.
Smile though your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you get by.
James Brown.
That's Sammy Davis Jr. And finally,
My hands are shaking. Don't let my heart keep breaking. I need
Sorry?
Not my strong point.
Tracy Chapman.
no, it doesn't sound anything like Tracy Chapman. It's Dusty Springfield. 10 points for this. Thought to be based on navigational hazards in the Strait of Messina, such as a rocky shoal and a whirlpool. Which 2 monsters from Greek mythology?
Oriel Merchant.
Scylla and Charybdis.
Scylla and Charybdis is correct. Well done. They're on a Greek word, your bonuses. Similar to the Roman Forum, the public open space that served as a market and meeting place in ancient Greece was given what short name?
Is
Agora.
that Agora?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agora.
Agora is correct. Agora is an art installation in Grant Park in which major US city? Comprising more than 100 large cast iron figures, it marks that city's sister relationship with Warsaw.
Could
Major Park.
Grant Park maybe be connected to Ulysses Grant? Where is he from?
It is, yes. Oh, whoa.
Or that would have a connection to Poland, where it has quite a large Eastern European population. I presume North
What I see.
New England.
Would it be New York? Grant is buried in New York.
Okay. New York.
No, it's Chicago. The 2009 historical drama Agora stars Rachel Weisz as which Alexandrian mathematician and philosopher murdered by Christian zealots in 415?
Is it Hypatia?
Hypatia sounds like around.
Yeah.
Hypatia.
Hypatia is correct. 10 points for this. With the name taken from the Greek for end part, what non-coding DNA structure forms...
Oriel Thompson.
Telomere.
Telomere is correct. These bonuses are on plants of the pea family. The pea family, or Fabaceae, are also known by what 6-letter name? In French, the word means simply vegetable.
Legume.
Yeah.
Legume.
Legume is correct. Used in cabinet making and at one time the most prized timber in Scotland, which tree produces bright yellow pendulous flowers? All parts of it are poisonous.
Is it no, it's lime. Well, that's just a guess.
Could be lime.
Lime. Lime.
No, it's laburnum. Often confused with gorse, which shrub is common on heathlands, sea cliffs and wasteland throughout much of the UK?
Heather, presumably.
Heather,
Yeah.
Heather.
No, it's broom. 10 points for this. Largely composed of non-Arab Muslims, which class of slave soldiers overthrew the...
Christ's right.
Mamluks?
Mamluks is correct. These bonuses are on the 1890s. In 1898, Britain began a 99-year lease over the northern part of the Kowloon Peninsula in present-day Hong Kong. By what 2-word name is this area known?
No, 2-word name.
I don't know. My answer was going to be Hong Kong.
The same.
Yeah, same. What's
It's
the
only
Shenzhen
regions in
Economic Area or something like
Well,
that?
that's the...
That's 3, but that's, yeah, I mean, Kowloon, no, I don't.
Just pass it, we don't know it.
Yeah, pass.
Pass.
It was the New Territories. On September the 16th, 1894, during the First Sino-Japanese War, a Japanese army captured which present-day capital from Imperial Chinese forces?
It's not Nanjing, is it?
No, wait, hold on, that might be, is that not Korea? Or am I completely
Yeah,
wrong?
it might be. So it might be Seoul.
Yeah, just-
Seoul?
No, it's Pyongyang. Which future Chinese national leader was born in Hunan province on December the 26th,
Mao Zedong.
1893? Mao Zedong is correct. 10 points for this. In the cycling events of the 2020 Paralympics, who won the 17th gold medal of her career?
Bryce Talbot.
Story.
Yes, it was Dame Sarah Story. Your bonuses are on chemistry. In a chiral compound, what term denotes either of the pair of optical isomers?
Enantiomers.
Enantiomer.
Enantiomer is correct. For optical enantiomers, what term designates a chemical compound that rotates the flame of polarization anti-clockwise for someone facing the oncoming radiation?
I think it's pneumatic, but I could be wrong.
I thought it was talking about D or L, but
Oh, did it start with T? Sorry?
he said clockwise, so maybe it's
I don't know. I've got nothing
right
else.
or left, maybe.
I'm going to go with pneumatic.
Good luck.
Pneumatic?
No, it's levorotatory. Through a reaction that changes the solution from dextrorotatory to levorotatory, invertase catalyzes the hydrolysis of sucrose to glucose and what other sugar?
Fructose.
Fructose.
Yeah.
Fructose?
Fructose is correct. We're going to take another picture on that. Your picture starter, you'll see a still from a film. 10 points if you can give me the film's title.
Bryce right.
Casablanca.
No? Anyone want to buzz from Oriel? One of you can buzz if you know what it is.
Oriel Thompson.
The 39 Steps.
No, it's not. It's from It Happened One Night. So we're going to take the picture bonuses in a moment or two. 10 points for this. What number appears in a painting of 1928 by Charles Demuth that was inspired by William Carlos Williams' poem The Great Figure, in which it is said to appear in gold on a red fire truck?
Bryce Talbot.
13.
No? Anyone want to buzz some Oriel?
Oriel Marchant.
8.
No, it's 5. 10 points for this. Who was the Member of Parliament for the constituencies of Oldham, Manchester North West, Dundee, Epping and Woodford at various times between 1900 and 1964?
Bryce right.
Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill is correct. I'm going to give you the picture bonuses, therefore. You failed to identify It Happened One Night in one of the 7 films described by Stanley Cavell as comedies of remarriage in his book Pursuits of Happiness, roughly summarises films which flirt with adultery without breaching the Hays Code. For your picture bonuses, I want you to identify 3 more of those 7 films. Firstly,
Who's that actress?
Don't know. Be
Is that Greta?
Is it not?
All About
Well,
Eve.
they're in a courthouse, right?
Yeah.
So is it something like 12 Angry Men or something?
It's
like
not
that?
12 Angry Men.
Okay.
It's not Mockingbird, is it? I don't know.
Well, yeah.
Should we just say that anyway? Because
No.
Yeah,
It's,
All About Eve. I don't know. I don't think it is though.
is it to kill? It's not To Kill a Mockingbird.
Come on.
right?
To Kill a Mockingbird. It
it's
could be.
To Kill a Mockingbird?
no, it's Adam's Rib. Secondly,
Any ideas, Isaac?
No, sorry.
No, don't worry.
Recognise either of the actors?
No.
Okay. Go for one of your.
We're just going to have to pass.
that's the Lady Eve. And finally,
Oh, that's Casablanca, isn't it?
No, it's
No. Worth a try. Again, recognise either.
The Apartment. I don't know.
The Apartment.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, sure. The Apartment.
no, it's not, it's His Girl Friday. 10 points for this. Salon and Oriero are forms of which dance originating in Argentina?
Bryce Talbot.
A tango?
Tango is correct. 3 questions on scientists born in 1822. In 1873, the French mathematician Charles Hermite published the first proof that what number is transcendental, also known as Napier's constant. This number is represented by a lowercase Roman letter.
One case Roman letter, so it's going to be like, is it E, Euler's number?
I mean, yeah, probably, yeah.
E, Euler's number.
Correct. In 1850, the German physicist Rudolf Clausius stated which law of thermodynamics in the form heat cannot of itself pass from a colder to a hotter body.
Oh, is that the first?
Is it the first? I think.
No, it's either the first or the second. I thought first was conservation of energy.
Yeah.
So second was entropy, so would it be second? The second law of thermodynamics.
Correct. Born in the Austrian Empire in 1822, which Augustinian friar established the mathematical foundations of genetics?
Mountain, yeah.
Mendel.
Mendel is correct. 10 points for this. What city is the location of a museum in which the Space Shuttle Enterprise is displayed on the deck of the aircraft carrier Intrepid?
Oriel Merchant.
Houston?
No, anyone like to buzz from Christ?
Bryce Jackson.
Atlanta.
No, it's New York City. 10 points for this. What illustrated work of 1902 ends with Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail having bread and milk?
Bryce Jackson.
Peter Rabbit.
The Tale of Peter Rabbit is correct. Well done. Knowledge is never wasted. 3 questions on firths or inlets on the Scottish coastline for your bonuses. The Kilbrannan Sound is a large arm of the Firth of Clyde, separating the Isle of Arran from which peninsula?
Oh, is that the Mull of Kintyre?
Yes. Well, I thought so.
I mean, that's where it's round, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Seems like a guess.
The Mull of Kintyre?
Kintyre is correct. Bewley Firth is a continuation of which North Sea inlet that is the largest firth in Scotland?
I mean, Firth of Forth, maybe?
I've got no idea.
I don't.
So Firth of Forth?
That's the Moray Firth. The site of the safe anchorage of Invergordon, which firth in the East Highlands shares its name with the shipping forecast area?
Okay, so it's East Highlands. I think that's Cromarty.
Yes.
Well, that's the shipping forecast area.
Yes, so it'll be like...
Cromarty?
Cromarty is correct. 10 points for this. Elastic in texture, often grey in colour, and absent from barley, oats and maize.
Bryce Gowder.
Gluten.
Gluten is correct. You get a set of bonuses on Latin abbreviations, meaning other things being equal. For what Latin expression do the letters CP stand?
CP. Other things being equal. So P-A-R will be like parity and... Cetera parity or cetera par...
Parity, I think parity is probably right.
But cetera parus.
I mean, we've got to be quick.
Okay,
Yeah.
cetera
I'm
parus.
going to nominate you. Nominate Gowder.
Cetera parus.
That's ceteris paribus.
Oh, that's good.
Found on British coins and meaning by the grace of God. For what do the letters DG stand?
Deus...
De
what's...
gratia.
Grati. Gratis.
De gratis.
Deo gratis.
Deo gratis.
Deo gratias it is. Used in cross-referencing and meaning which sea? For what do the initials QV stand?
Quo vadis.
What were the initials?
QV.
QV. Quo verbum or something?
We keep missing the ablative case. So.
Quo, like, man, I'm not on the case.
Quo vadis.
Quo
I don't
sounds
know
good.
Latin.
Now, that's the gong. Oriel Oxford have 130, but Christ Cambridge have 150. Oriel, you led for much of the way, but 130 is a great score, and we shall look forward to seeing you again, I suspect, as one of the highest-scoring losing teams. 150 is a great score, Christ, and I know I was severe with you on those Latin abbreviations. We shall look forward to seeing you in the next round. I hope you can join us for another first-round match, but until then, it's goodbye from Oriel College, Oxford.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It's goodbye from Christ College, Cambridge.
Bye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.